Back in Africa now, and a recent spate of murders in Uganda has prompted the government to ban the wearing of hoodies when riding a motorcycle, even if you're just the passenger. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni says the ban will make it easier to identify criminals, but the directive has attracted mixed reaction from riders. CGTN's Ssenyange spoke to motorbike enthusiasts to hear what they think.
The motorbike taxis, a convenient means of transport known locally as the boda. But the rider's choice of clothing is now a security concern. Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has called for the ban of hooded jackets. But it is not a fashion the riders are willing to give up.
I think the president should have consulted first. I have the freedom to wear what I want.
The basics of being on a bike are protection. We need helmets and the jackets too.
The directive affects passengers too. Often boda passengers will wear jackets or hoodies to avoid the cold and the dust too. For the authorities who may be tasked with enforcing the ban, they are already grappling with managing the boda. The capital Kampala has been recently hit by a wave of boda crime, from thefts to kidnappings, and now gun violence involving gangs who use motorcycles as a quick getaway.
It's only a few people that have taken advantage, saying that it is maneuverable in this traffic that we have in our country, this traffic jam that we have in our country, and they've taken advantage of that to commit crimes and will go away with it.
Over 5 high-profile personalities have been killed in boda-related shootings. Most recently, a member of parliament was shot on his way home. To some, banning the hoodies won't solve the problem of crime. Fred Egesa, a security expert, says government should instead improve on its intelligence networks.
If government came back with what we call Ujama intelligence. Ujama intelligence is a program that involves the general public, that sends some powers to investigate to the general public so that they collect information, then government manages information that so many things can be unveiled. But if we are still doing the situation of saying CID intelligence is very different from the common person, then we still have a problem.
While regulating the boda sector remains a challenge, it is not certain yet when the hoodie directive will come into effect. But security analysts believe controlling the hoodie will be an even bigger challenge. Ssenyange, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.